Hey y'all, so I'm actually I was planning on starting the review, but looks like we have something here, so I just thought I'd record this and then put the review in the same video. Okay, I'm gonna get my orders ready. Okay. So it's clearly, okay, so here's what it is. It's a break out of this range, two clear legs up. They look almost measured too as well. But I'm just gonna focus on the entry right now. Spike down, damn it. I couldn't, I was afraid to try to, there we go. Let me get my risk to reward tool. Make sure that it's exactly what I want it to be at. Okay, so going for 20 ticks, that's 5 points. The context is so great on this trade. We have uptrend, break, new high, two legs back, break out of this range. Most breakouts fail. Setup looks good, and the context is great, so it's awesome. I don't like what the price is doing, though. That's right, go back down. Alright, so I guess we're just going to let this trade play out. I'm probably going to be quiet for while the trade is going on. And then I plan on doing the review in this same video. But if the trade takes a long time, then I'll just upload just this video. And then I'll make the review a separate video. But I was planning on doing the review right now early, because usually I trade till 2. But yeah, usually I trade till 2, but I have to make it early because I'm working on something right now. I gave hints about it, but yeah, I'm getting a site going. People have asked about it for months at this point, and really, I do like expanding this. You know, the YouTube channel's growing a lot. I'm at like almost 900 subscribers now, and I've only had the channel for like 3 months or something. So I'm really glad people like the videos I'm posting. Yeah, so I'm working on something right now. I don't want to be working on it till so late in the day, so I just want to kind of wrap up trading early so I can get some things done with the site, and then it should be out soon. So I'm trying to get it done as fast as I can, because I do enjoy like working on the channel and expanding things, but God, it's kind of stressful getting a site going. Especially because I want it to be as good as possible. All right, let's get out of this trade. All right, yeah. I guess I can talk about these while this trade's going on. So basically, I took this loss right here, and then I immediately re-entered and took a winner for 7 points. So basically, here's what I'm thinking. We have this uptrend, which at first you can draw it like this, like you have a leg up, break, second leg up, breakout. Most breakouts fail, but you have to draw your short-term trend lines as wide as you can. And so you do have the uptrend break new high, but it is closing inside of this, so that's definitely something to worry about. At first I drew it off this wick. I ended up thinking it's probably better off this body. And then basically fits a little bit better off the highs because it comes closer, but then we have a break, new high, and then I drew this blue short-term trend line as wide as I could, and then it closed out with this red bar. But so I thought I was good, but I ended up getting stopped out almost instantly, and then I immediately re-entered, and you can tell it almost looks like a trap the way it ticks higher than that green bar, closes all the way down lower, because I knew the context was good. And I can't really find out what's exactly wrong with that entry. Usually, because it's very common that an entry will happen and then stops you out and then goes to where you thought it was, but you can always find out what's wrong with it. But I can't really find out what's wrong with this entry. The context is basically the same. Here you do get a strong trap, the way it ticks higher and traps down lower. But it's not like I think that that's a horrible entry. The context is good. I mean, you get the setup, so it's just one of those times. But either way, as long as you go have good risk to reward, and just, I mean, I don't want to advise anyone with anything, but for me, just, you know, quitting scalping was the greatest thing I ever did. Just learn to filter out the smaller setups. You know, learn that price action happens on multiple levels, and you know, it's a lot less stressful for me. Some people love scalping, and I totally get that. I used to only want to scalp. I just wanted to be in and out like that, but the risk to reward just screwed me over so many times. So now I like to go for so I take less trades, but I go for much bigger targets. Looks like it's kind of stalling around here. I guess I should zoom out. I'll show the whole context here. It's just this big downtrend day. I mean, it's kind of been getting flat. Obviously, we've been in this range, but I mean, look at the bias down. It's crazy. So, all right, let's get out here. $5 points, come on. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right, 5 more points right there. All right, I'm going to start the review right now. Let's see. So this video's been 7 minutes. That's not bad. So I'm just going to quickly mark this up. Oh, I got to make that. Or here, hold on a sec. I can just copy that over. And then 5 points right there. So great, I'm glad I got that recorded. So yeah, I was just about to start the review anyway early, as I was saying. I just want to have more time to work on the site today, so I'm probably gonna make this quick. So I came in, I got my first trade right here at 8:30. I recorded this one. You can actually go watch it. It's just the last video on the channel. So let me just get this to scale really fast. Here we go. So basically how I saw it was we had this massive push down here, and really I just saw this whole thing as a downtrend, a spike in channel down. And so really what you could say is we have a downtrend break, first attempt lower, and then the second attempt lower launches this channel. And that's, you know, it could be true, but what I just see is a spike in channel down. So anyway, so we have this massive sharp channel down. Then my first trade here, I just see, here's what I see. First entry, second entry on a big picture. And so, And so I didn't have this range at the time, obviously. So all I was taking for this trade was these 2 big legs up. At first I was kind of trying to play it as a fade out of this, but that's too far away from this tiny range to consider it a fade. So it's definitely not a fade or anything. But really, I just saw we had this massive downtrend, a break, expecting a new low. We have this uptrend here, break, first attempt higher, second attempt higher. We make a new high. So this uptrend is played out at this point. So, and you know, it looks good to me basically. It's usually I don't want to take trades that are out in the middle of nowhere, but it's just the fact that it was so bearish bias, and I was so confident that we were going to get the new low for this downtrend, and then we had 2 legs up. We closed out of the leg, moved to new high. And so one thing I'll mention here is there is a second entry here, first entry, second entry, and then you have this uptrend in play, technically. But I don't see this as an uptrend in play. I just see the start of the uptrend here, uptrend, break, new high, then it close out, and so it's safe to go short. Now usually, obviously, a trade like this wouldn't be good unless you have very strong momentum, which here we have crazy strong momentum, so I was very confident in this trade here. So 7 points. We push lower. We go into this downtrend right here. Oh, excuse me. I'm really tired right now. I'm just gonna kind of breeze through this video. I don't know why I just deleted that. So we have this downtrend here. That makes the new low. So kind of like what I was saying here. This uptrend has a break, and then this leg here, this trend here, basically, is the move to the new high. So I don't consider this the trend itself. This whole thing is the trend playing out. And then here you have the downtrend break, and then this leg here is the move to the new low. So anyway, and then once again, okay, I'm just going to start getting through this. I don't want to get into too much detail because I'm tired and I need to go drink some energy drinks. But looks like we start to go in this range. I actually didn't even draw this in real time, but I was so focused on the bearish bias down. But we pushed higher here. We come off the EMA. We start finding resistance at it. Eventually we push through. There's no setup there to go short, obviously. That's just at the lows. And then, yeah, we push higher. We have this uptrend. We have a break. Attempt at a new high, barely. We push lower. We have these couple legs down. Excuse me. So tired. We have this downtrend, break, new low. This is all just short-term stuff. Really, this is just chop to me. It felt like there was no entries for a while after I got this. We push back above. It's just chopping between the EMA. I'm definitely not going to take that long. So I see the failed second entry. You see first entry short, second entry short. You can expect it to fail, rushing above the EMA. But with how bearish it is, there's no possible way that I would be thinking to buy there. So anyway, and obviously at the time we don't have this channel yet. So anyways, we push higher here. That failed second entry does end up pushing higher for quite a bit. Then we go into this congestion. Then we push lower. We get this lower high. I didn't think it was worth taking. Because really, it just looked so choppy at the time. Like, I really should have been focusing more on it, but it was just going sideways, and I was just kind of just waiting for prices to do something different. But we finally start pushing down. So it looks like, because at this point, the downtrend has a break, new low, and then when you keep getting these pushes down, that's when you can look for something bigger to draw. So when did I draw this? Oh yeah, at first I was drawing it off of right here, and then eventually I extended it to here after we got this. I didn't take this trade off this key entry point here because I didn't have it at the time. But here, just for the sake of time, I'm just going to go straight to the trades. I'm not really going to go over all the price action. You can probably tell I'm tired. I'm not really explaining very well. But we're in this range here. I know that we have these pushes down, so downtrend break. We have a couple legs down to this new low. We go into a range, which is very typical. And you're with the bias, so you can absolutely look to go short here on this breakout. And so we're in this range. We break out. Most breakouts fail. Now, I want to explain this entry because it doesn't look that good. Because here's what I see for it. We have an uptrend, break, new high. So the uptrend played out. Most breakouts fail. They're with a heavy bearish bias. I did not enter off of this bar right here. I waited for this bar, and I consider that to be bearish enough. And then that triggered, and then I got filled with a limit order. I kind of just put it in this general area. I didn't put it in a specific place to get out. And then, yeah, 7 more points. It faded. The context is so good for this. And one thing I do want to point out was with this range, we didn't reach the lows a few times here. So I did intend to put it farther back enough to where I can get out before this resistance right here, which I should probably get that drawn. It's around that area. Basically, I just wanted to get out before the resistance there. And so, 7 points. So now it's 2 points, or 2 trades worth 7 points now. And anyways, we fade back in. We chop around a bit. I'm just going to skip over to the next trade, oh wait. Yeah, I basically have to skip over a lot of stuff. Sorry I'm skipping over everything. I'm just tired. I don't feel like I'm explaining very well anyway. So we go into this range right here. We have this breakout. Most breakouts fail. The uptrend here has a break, new high. The first time I enter, it doesn't work. The second time I enter, it does work. I think I already explained that during the trade. Oh, it looks like I didn't get too far past my target. Either way, well, there's a reason I don't go for more than that. So anyway, Um, I'm really sorry for the lack of explanations in this video. I'm really tired. Also, I'm, even if I wasn't working on the site, I should probably be done trading anyway, because I'm exhausted. But anyway, you know what? I'm probably just gonna end the video here. I'm really sorry I didn't explain hardly anything in this video. I feel like I can hardly keep my eyes open right now, and I'm still gonna upload this. I got the live trade. Yeah, I'm really sorry. For anyone, if this is the first video you're watching, I swear, in every other video, I have great explanations. I'm just not feeling that good today, so I'm probably gonna end the video here. 15 minutes. I know it wasn't detailed. I'm sorry once again, but anyway, I'm just gonna get the site working. I'm gonna go get some caffeine, get the site up. Well, I'm not gonna get the site up today, but I'm gonna get a lot of progress done today. And anyway, I'll see y'all in another video. Sorry again.